Hi everybody, it's Farty Party with Stitches. Today we'll be making a big mess of everything, just going to town with our Farty Party parts and our stitched together body. We're looking all gruesome. We probably have a little pus seeping out somewhere and just have one big hunky meat lobbing all over the place. We'll be focusing on our vile gas trait, which just leaves a little cloud of dirty, smelly gas that stinks so badly it actually kills people. And we'll be getting that out every time we get hit. We have ourselves as a somewhat tank, I guess. I don't really think Stitches qualifies as a tank because he's so damn squishy and doesn't have any real talents except the hook. But we are the tank and we're going up against Zeratul, Nova, Anubarak, Rainer and Nazebo, which is, pretty damn bursty, but it's gonna be fine. So for our first trait, we're gonna be picking Chew Your Food because we're on haunted mines and there are very little regeneration globes on here. So we'll be focusing on the Farty Party. We'll be just making plays with farts and stuff like that. Just walk in here, have some fun with yourself and just do your dirty business and walk out again by doing some damage to the minion wave. If they want to dive like this, make sure to keep your farts stacked because you are a fart master with Stitches. He can do very little else. Let's see if we can hook him in. Except that nobody cares, but we did hook him in. So that's pretty cool. Now let's see if our top probably needs a little bit of help. Maybe we can make some plays here. That would be nice. That's a fake. That's the real one. Let's see if we can make a little bit of grab here. No Nova. That's too bad. But we are having ourselves a little party time with the Farty Party farts. Unfortunately our top is definitely running away just in time. Make sure we get a little bit of this juicy XP. Get hit again a little. Make sure that they do all the right things and all the nasty deeds. Now for our Q ability we have the hook, which hooks people in, brings them closer to you even if they don't want to. You have a slam ability which basically slams on the ground and does a little bit of damage, but it doesn't do much else. Oh, that was a terrible hook. And then you have your E, which restores a bit of health. And that's about it. Then you have your ultimate. We will be getting out to that a little later. So right now we're just stinking up the place and having a lot of farts. And that's why we will be going into the mines. Now he probably wants to follow. And if not, then we'll be going for some cool skulls. Yeah, because why not? Right here, we're going for some skulls. We're having the party time of our life. You guys know it. It's a farty. What comes before fart B? Farty! It's always true. Let's see if we can hook him. We can't because we suck. But that's alright, because we are having a party. Now and there is Zeratul. For a level 4 we'll be going with some ventriloquist farting with putrid ground, which means that people get infected whenever we slam them in the face, which should be often. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see if we can catch these guys out here. Maybe we can hook them. Rock 'em, suck 'em, hook 'em, kill 'em. Yeah, our farts were too much for them. Oh man, it just smells so great in here. With all the dead corpses, it's the best farty time of my life. So let's see if we can do something with the boss. Maybe we tank him, maybe we don't. It doesn't matter. Everything's a party anyway. Except if you get hit by that, then nothing is party. Now, as I said before, Stitches, not a real tank. We actually die by the boss. That's alright. Stitch is not a real tank because he dies by freaking everything. If you ever play with his Stitches, don't rely on him to tank stuff because he just can't. He will die with whatever you do. He can't tank. He can use his Q to hook people in, but then he can't do the damage anymore. Now he used to be pretty strong in the alpha. That's when he was the king of basically everything. And then he had it all. He had it all and he just threw it all away. Now he was able to stun people with his W. He just did good damage all around with his vile gas trait. He did all the right things. And his gorge ability actually did up to 1000 damage eventually. I think that was the beta. And I actually thought, well, his Q is so good that even if they nerf him severely, it will still be fine. Apparently Blizzard thought the same thing, so they nerfed him with a giant nerf bat all the way into the ground until there was this little piece of nothing left, which is fine, I guess, but you know, it's just a little bit of a bummer. Let's see if we can hook him. Oh, nearly missed there. Let's make sure to keep farting all over the place with our telekinesis farts. And for this case, for this level, you usually want to take tenderizer, but since we're going for the Farty Party build, we'll be taking biogas, which is everything you should ever want in a Farty Party build. Just keep infecting the damn bugger. I don't think you can, but let's try it anyway. Well, I guess we'll just hit him with pitiful damage because we are Stitches and we don't really have any damage. Eat him and nom 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 nom. That's just where all the serious damage is. And we actually have a bit of a weaker golem, but not that much, so it's doing some work on its own. So that's great. Let's see if we can help our Nova up, or they'll be sure to push anyway, or we will be pushing, but either one of the two, and I want to be ready wherever I am. So yeah, they're pushing. At least Nazebo's pushing. No, yes, no. No, it's at the bottom. So let's see if we can hook someone, because that's basically the only thing we're good at. Now that Zeratul in the middle is still gonna be fine. And hook him! Hello! Just fart him up and run away. If our team came down here, we could do some serious damage, because we sure won't. And we still survive with a seriously alright hook. Now there's the little Zeratul. Let's make sure he's there. Ah, just barely able to be nasty to him. Make sure that we won't get killed by a Zeratul popping out again. There's Nazebo. Hook him in. Hello. Be afraid. Be very afraid, because I stink. I stink so much. It's a Farty Party stink. Actually, I just ate some Cajun the other day. I didn't know how it... there were some chickpeas. I didn't know how the recipe worked, so I was just making them. I'm a terrible cook. And they were really dark on the recipe, so I thought, okay, well, probably a lot of Cajun pepper on there. Apparently that's not the case. If you have a recipe that says that stuff and it also goes into the oven, it's getting dark brownish from the oven, not from the Cajun pepper. So it had so much Cajun pepper, it was so hot, it gave me such terrible farty parties of my own. Still nice though. So let's see if we can get this Nazebo here. Maybe we can. Hook him, rock him, suck him, hook him. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we didn't. Nom 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 nom. Troll is a monster. He ain't no problem doing that. And let's get our... Oh, let's block a shot. Unfortunately, that was just too late. Nova's still doing down though, so that's perfectly great. We don't really have much HP yet, but when our E is coming back up, then we will have all the HP that we need. Together with the fountain thingy, we will be good to go. Give me my HP. Thank you. So let's go into the mines, because we kinda need some skulls. And we can't really engage them 1-on-1v1, so let's not try that. But as you can see, we could take skulls, because why not? Let's run away. Let's do our mega fart, our corrosive bile, our massive bacon explosion of death. It smells so bad. Don't make it stop, please. Oh, still felt so good though. We're gonna die. That's what happens when you just emptied your bowels. There's no denying that it doesn't matter. It was the best putrid bile of my life. So now we're just getting some skulls. Yeah, we're behind on the skull count, but if they would just engage with this, then it would be perfectly fine. Oh, that's a great Vala. Nice job. And let's just run down. Hopefully we can still help them. Yeah, it's a very tough thing to solo like this, so they probably need some sort of tank. Not that I'm the one to do it, but let's try it anyway. And then we can tank with our farts. That would be ideal though, if you can actually fart tank. Now what would be ideal is if you had an ultimate ability that was able to put someone underneath a blanket, and then you just release a putrid bile like mad, like a Dutch oven. That would be the ultimate. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Maybe sometimes people can dream. People should dream of such beautiful dreams. Now let's hope that maybe we can do something here. The rest of the team is coming as well to defend, so that's nice. Inflict some telekinesis farts again, because we can. And that's about it. We're probably just stopping the boss from here on out. Let's see if we maybe can make them afraid to engage. No. A lot of people don't know the cooldown on the Q, so if you throw it out, just make sure to scare them a little bit by thinking that you can throw out the Q. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just too late. And we're going down. It's being putrid bile time. Let's tank everything up. And that the Nubarak isn't going down. Wow. Alright, now we do still have a boss to kill. For this level we'll just be taking Relentless, because everything doesn't help our farts. The size of Slam maybe somewhat does, but get over here. But that's about the only thing that maybe helps the Farty Party, so we're going for Relentless. Since, well, a bigger slam, it doesn't really do that much damage, and you can hit basically anyone you ever want anyway. So you just don't need it. Whoop! Inflicts a Farty Party on the little minion dudes. Unfortunately, our main dude is already dead. And they have some small dudes already pushing. That's pretty smart, because if you take this minion camp, whenever the golem is going to push, then you can have it destroy the golem when it's arriving. So that's pretty perfect if you manage to time that well. Well, let's not just do that kind of stuff, because it's useless. And we gotta make sure that we don't get hit here. It's a fart! It's slowing down. It doesn't do much else. And, well, we would have helped him actually there if we actually pulled him out. But this is fine. This is great. Can't wish for anything else. Let's see if we can actually hit the Nova here. BAM! And she's down. Go away, little flying thingy. Unfortunately, that didn't help. Maybe fart a little bit over here. Also doesn't help. Because we don't have any damage. But we're still having fun. Because we're farting all over the place. Every time you eat something, eat the enemy, your farts actually, they smell more. They don't actually do any more damage, but they just smell better. Well, worse. That's the best part about eating something. Now over here we'll be trying to push away the Nazebo, or these guys anyway. Because otherwise they'll be taking down the whole base. Maybe we can help something there, because as I said before, we don't really do damage, so we just need to be queuing mostly. I think I saw a Zeratul. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Nah, probably didn't. Maybe she thought she saw a Zeratul too. Let's see. Oh, maybe something happening? Nah. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Ah. Blinked away into safety. That's all you really need though. Now let's see if we can maybe peel a little bit for people if they are coming in. The enemy is coming in down here. Let's make sure that we kill them. That doesn't really do that much, except maybe interrupt things. Let's fart our way out of here. Let's run away, because we don't have damage. And I want to engage, but I really can't. So since we can't, let's just get some... Let's just set some skulls on HP, because that's about all we can do. And let's hope that they don't come after us too much. get some more skulls, and after this patch, if we aren't dead yet, then we're out of here. Because I doubt that we can do very much else in this place. Fortunately, Nazebo's going down as well. We are almost tied for talent levels. Well, in this level you used to be able to pick up a stun, or maybe it was level 13, I don't remember that well. On this level, yeah, we can be going for pulverize, I think, because the fishing hook longer ranges can be alright, but I don't want to take it in this case. Imposing presence isn't useful enough in this case. Well, maybe it is. Yeah, you know what? Imposing presence it is. Should be able to help our survivability a little bit. And let's fart. Nom 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 nom. There's that guy going down. Maybe she can take down both of them. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Oh, don't be dying on me now. At least instead I'll be dying. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I love dying. Now the Nova might be coming out of the mines right now. No, apparently not. And the golem is just wailing away. Unfortunately, Nazebo didn't like to move. And that's when you get stuck. You can't help it. You'll get stuck. Still, we have a decent shot at winning this, even though we haven't brought down that much of the enemy base towers. Well, the golem is trying his best anyway. And this golem is only at the second little turret. So we're still fine. Is no biggie. It's basically neck to neck. And that's great. And with our Farty Party build, we'll be letting loose all the farts whenever we can. Maybe we can poke a little bit more with the slam. That would be probably a good idea. Still though, the amount of damage that it does is cool. It's cool. Let's get some mercenaries. Sure. Better late than never, right? That is no problem. Stank them up. And we're almost level 18. What more can we want? I don't know. I don't know. Except getting bursted down within a second. And let's party part all over the place. Nom 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 nom. Run away! Farts did enough. Now that one is... Oh, that's fake one. That's perfect, by the way. If you ever play a Nova, make sure that you fart whenever you can. Place your clones whenever you can in between such kill shots, because you can just absorb them. Just like the Banelings of Sagara. It's all you need, really. So these guys, well, I'll just put down a couple of slams, and together with our basic trait you can do some damage to it. Make sure we keep healed though, because they do give some serious damage. And like this, we are still doing quite some damage with our basic trait. Also, of course, because of the patented Farty Party build. It's all man really needs. In case of need, fart it out. That's what my mama always used to say anyway. Maybe it was my papa. So at the bottom, our guy is just doing all his stuff solo, and something I shouldn't be doing. Doing all the stuff solo, so I'll be going with the team. Since I don't really have that much damage, mines are open though, and I see that everyone that matters is at the bottom. No! Yeah, Zeratul better run. Zeratul can probably... Even Zeratul can probably kill us, because Zeratul has a tough time with tanks, but not really with stitches. There he is again. You can probably see him waltzing around. Maybe I need to save... Nothing to save there. Let's make sure we pop our one to make sure that we are alive. He thinks I'm going to hit you, but it doesn't really do that much because we had 75% damage resistance. He has the bigger Toad's talents. That means that the Toads do a lot more damage. Maybe our Fart will kill the Nova. Well, those were both fakes though. So the Nova was over here and didn't kill her. That's too bad, because it's always fun to kill someone with a lingering fart. Run! No. It's too late. Even though our Vala is still full health, I think anyone still in the dungeon is very low health. They probably based though. Or they went for that? Nah, they all based. Which is smart, because they would die anyway to a Vala with completely full health. So it's now it's just waiting for our own team to res, and Vala probably needs to run away. Let's just say that she needs to go away, because otherwise it will be a problem for all of us. And then we have the Nova just roaming around bottom. Maybe she can pick someone off. Let's hope she can. And we're almost ready to perform our next section of Farty Party. No, not the mercenaries. No, let's go into the mine. That's preferable. Really. Especially if Rainer wants to stay there. Oh dear. That's a mess. That's also pretty sweet though. Let's hope we don't lose Nova. Like that. Now we can't do that much because we're all alone and our team is still coming in. So let's not engage just yet. But this is a moment that we might be able to do something. Let's pop our one. Mitigate most of the damage. Let's eat him. Because why not? And let's fart into safety. That doesn't really help if we die anyway, so might as well back at this point. Might have been better to throw a little hook there when we were there, but no one was there yet, and I really didn't want him to get the whole golem, so that's why I decided to distract him as far as I could. Now, for level 20 we took Hardened Shield, which really helped us by a long shot. For the ultimate Farty Party build, you of course want to take Regenerative Bile most of the times. But if you can't, because you're in situations like these and well, he's really kind of squishy, you usually won't be going for it and just take Hardened Shield. So, as you can see, we smell severely. All the little flies are flying around us. Maybe we can make them go away sometime. And of course this fort is definitely lost. There's no doubt. Make sure we do all the damage that we can. But there's very little to do about it. Make sure we use the fountain before it's destroyed. And with our little farts, the golem is... well, the minor golem is gone in no time. Gotta make sure we don't take too much damage though. Let's see if we can hook him. We can! Oh, there wasn't the real need there. Oh, let's pop our one to make sure that we don't die. Maybe our fart will definitely kill him together with the zombie wall. That's perfect. Nothing else we could wish there. So let's regenerate a little bit more. Oh, still pretty damn nice to have the spiders actually kill him. That's the real Nova. Oh, that's the real Nova. And there's very little we can do here. We want to make sure that the golem goes down though whenever we can help it. Oh dear. Completely stuck. That's alright. And I think that's about it. Thanks for watching. If you like the Farty Party build, please subscribe, like, whatever you want. Leave a comment about your own favorite Farty part. And I'll see you guys again. Thanks.